Hello, my name is Richard Taylor. I'm a retired psychologist living with the symptoms and diagnosis of dementia, probably the Alzheimer's type. Since hearing the words, Richard, you have dementia, probably of the Alzheimer's type, I've painted, I've danced, I've written prose and poetry, I've otherwise participated in creative engagements. I refer to them as socialceuticals. What is it about the arts that changes people with dementia? Currently, I'm living with 4 primary disabilities created by the symptoms of dementia. I forget more than most anybody in this room does. When I can remember a shared experience, it's most likely different from both subtle and sometimes fundamental ways than any of you do. And layer upon layer of these apparently twisted memories create the confusion when I attempt to draw conclusions based on those memories. And finally, and most vexing to me, I've pretty much lost my sense of attention. I find myself answering email and suddenly getting up to cut the grass, only to leave the mower running so I can scan the newspaper. These symptoms have negatively influenced my self-esteem, my moods, my thought process, and my self-confidence. The stigmas that many now use to scare others into donating and supporting increased funding for specifically Alzheimer's cure research. Stigmas such as, I'm fading away, I'm dying, I will die because of my dementia, I'll lose my soul, I will become a shell of myself. These stigmas reside as much in me as they do in your hearts and minds, and in the hearts and minds of my caregivers, professionals who seek to treat me, and my friends. Now, why is it that anyone is so amazed when we dance and sing and write? Could it be that we've been written off hitherto as being something less than fully human? As our symptoms increase, do our needs for happiness and connectedness and creativeness and friendship and self-esteem, do these decrease in proportion to our ability to make them happen for ourselves? No. And hell no, they don't. Of course not. I'll be a complete human being until about 2 minutes after I've drawn my last breath. I have all the humanity today that I had the moment I was born, and I have all the humanity the moment that I die that I had when I was born. I am not diminishing as human or as a being. I'll not always be able to meet all my own needs, and I'll need enablers rather than disablers to surround me. You are all enablers. That is what you do when you practice your arts around me. Do not be surprised or confused. Don't leave me feeling good, even great about myself, only to be wheeled back into my room, into my own empty world. And so I appeal to you artists that when you create your art with us, integrate yourself, Anne would call it a transformational experience rather than an entertaining experience. Integrate yourself into the communities that we live. Don't kiss us and say goodbye. The kisses are nice, I must admit. But what I need is intimate relations with people, with artists, with people in this room, on an ongoing basis. Please don't give up on me when I do not voluntarily communicate as you do. Assume the best for me and speak to me as if I'm all there. It's a moral imperative, I believe, to support those who for no reason of their own cannot meet their own needs. A clean bed, a warm meal, surroundings that mimic a hotel, these are basic needs. It's the higher level needs that I need enabling with, and that is what you do so well for people. The needs that bring a smile to my face, a bounce to my step, and a handshake and a hug when you leave. It's not complicated understanding who I am once you can get past the stigmas. Now, where the hell these stigmas come from, I have no idea. When I was diagnosed, I cried for 3 weeks straight, and I didn't know anything about dementia. But they were inside of me somewhere, and I believe they're probably inside of everybody in this room here. They just sneak up on us in the strangest of ways. I am Richard, a whole human being living with the disabilities associated with the diagnosis of dementia. And I thank you for this opportunity to share that with you.